In part 1 of lecture 4, we will discuss regular expressions. Regular expressions are patterns that consist of a sequence of characters that we will match against text. They allow us to recognize certain patterns in the way characters follow one another. These patterns allow computers to recognize words, numbers, as well as the operators that appear as part of a larger text. Without the use of regular expressions, compilers would not be able to break down a program into reserved words, operators, variables, and so on. We talk about regular expressions consisting of atoms and operators. We call the basic building blocks of expressions atoms because, like the original view of atoms in chemistry, they are supposed to be indivisible. These basic blocks are combined by means of operators to build the expressions that we seek. There are 5 kinds of atoms: single characters, which are exactly what that implies; dots, which can be replaced by any single character; classes, where we are specifying one character out of a specified set of characters; and anchors, which require our characters to be at the beginning or the end of a line of text or of a word. The most basic atom in a regular expression is a single character. When a single character appears in a regular expression, we expect that character to appear in the text. That is the only way that there will be a successful match. For example, imagine for a moment that a string is hello, and the regular expression we seek is lowercase l. The match is successful because L appears in hello. If the regular expression had been S, there would not have been a match because the letter S is not within the word hello. A dot is a wildcard character of sorts. It matches any character that can appear in the text except for new line. For example, a dot matches AA, AB, AC, AD, A capital A capital B, A3, and so on. A dot by itself will match any character in the word hello written in all uppercase as you see here. Capital HE will match the HE in hello because they're all capitalized. Little h dot matches nothing in hello because the text is all in uppercase and there is no lowercase h in it. A class consists of a set of ASCII characters. Any one of the characters in that set can match a specific character in the text. Classes are written with a set of characters contained within square brackets. So, for example, in square brackets, if I have capital A, capital B, capital L, close bracket, that will match either of the 2 L's in hello. The set of characters in a class can get very large, and it may make it very difficult to express all the characters explicitly inside square brackets. One way to do this is to use a range. In a case like this, what we will have is something as you see here. Inside square brackets, A-D would mean A, B, C, or D. If I wanted to include all 26 of the letters in both upper and lower case, capital A dash capital Z, little a dash little z will do the same job. But sometimes it's not as important to specify the characters that appear as the ones that don't appear. In some instances, that may be the smaller set. I can use the cap for that purpose. For those of you who are curious, that is when you press the Shift key and the letter 6. In the case you see here, I have open bracket and then cap A, E, I, O, U, close bracket. That will specify any character, not any letter, but any character other than a vowel. Cap 0-9 in square brackets specifies any character except for digits. This slide shows some examples of classes. In square brackets, A-H, both in capital letters, means the capital letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. In square brackets having capital A dash capital Z means any uppercase letter. In square brackets having 0-9 means any digit. Open bracket A, close bracket would indicate an open bracket or A. The second open bracket is not taken as a delimiter, but is taken as a character. I also have there, in square brackets, 0-9 backslash dash. The backslash in front of the dash means that the dash or hyphen is taken as a character in the set and is not indicating a range within a class. That is different from the 0-9 where it is simply indicating any of the digits in between as well. In square brackets, cap AB means any character other than capital A or capital B. In square brackets, capital A dash capital Z, little a dash little z means any letter. In square brackets, cap 0-9 means any character that is not a digit. Open bracket, close bracket, A, close bracket means close bracket or A. And lastly, in square brackets, cap backslash cap means any character other than the cap. As you may have noticed, the backslash takes a character that has a special meaning and changes its meaning into just the ordinary character. Anchors are called what they are because they anchor or pin down a pattern to a particular place in the string. In the case of a cap, at the beginning of a pattern, it indicates that this is at the beginning of the line. If it is followed instead by a $, it means that it's at the end of the line. Backslash less than anchors it to the beginning of a word. Backslash greater than anchors it to the end of the word. One thing that you should be aware of is that these can, in some cases, be used together. Cap $ indicates a blank line. The sample text that we have here is one line of text with a new line at the end. Cap 1 matches because we are looking for the word one at the beginning of the line, and that's exactly where it is. Text $ matches because the word text is at the end of the line. Backslash less than line matches because this is how the word begins. However, backslash greater than line does not match. F backslash greater than matches because it finds this at the end of the word of. Operators allow us to combine atoms to form larger and more powerful regular expressions than we have. Operators, in a way, play exactly the same role as mathematical operators play in algebraic expressions. There are 5 types of operators that we will find in text. We will find sequences, where we have one character following another following another. That's something that we would typically expect. Alternation, where in a given place there may be a choice of one of several different characters that I might expect there. Repetition allows me to repeat either a character or some other atom either an indefinite number of times or a specified range of number of times that I can have it. A group allows me to apply this to more than one character in a sequence. A sequence typically is exactly what you see it as. It is one atom coming after another, and there is no symbol that is used to indicate that. If I am trying to match a string to the word character, and I'm using the pattern ACT in all uppercase, as you see here, we will find ACT in our string, because in both cases we have the character capital A followed by capital C followed by capital T. The sequences that we use do not necessarily have individual characters. There may be dots, there may be ranges or anchors. And let's take a look at our examples. DOG matches the character sequence dog. That is literally what we have here. A.B will match an A followed by any two characters, then followed by a B. That could be A-B, A-B-B, A-B-A-B, and so on and so on. In square brackets 2-4, and then afterwards in square brackets 0-9, would match any number between 20 and 49. Cap dollar, as I mentioned somewhat earlier, indicates a blank line. We are anchored to both ends of the line with no text in between. Cap dot dollar would match a line with exactly one character in it. It is anchored, that one character is anchored both to the beginning and end of the line. In square brackets 0-9, space dash space, and then again in square brackets 0-9, will match two digits with a dash in between. The alternation operator, which is a vertical line, defines one or more alternatives, either of which or any of which can appear in the string. So when you see here, Unix in all uppercase, vertical line, Unix all in lowercase, that will match Unix in either one of these two cases. Ms, vertical line, Mrs, vertical line, Miss, will match Ms, Mrs, or Miss. FE, vertical line, EL, matches hello because one of the two alternatives, namely the second, matches it. It is important to note that there is no blank space in between either of the choices and the vertical line. Otherwise, it won't work correctly. Repetition traditionally refers to an indefinite number of times that one or more characters may appear. The three most common forms of repetition use three short-form repetition operators. An asterisk indicates 0 or more occurrences, a plus, 1 or more occurrences, and a question mark, 0 or 1 occurrences, making the appearance of the character optional. The asterisk, or as it's sometimes known in Linux or Unix circles as splat, indicates 0 or more occurrences of whatever comes before it. So BA asterisk will be B, or BA, or BAA, or BAAA, or BAAAA, or B followed by however many A's as you might wish. B dot asterisk will be B, or BA, or BB, or BC, or BD, or anything that you might want to have after the B. Dot asterisk would be any sequence of 0 or more characters of any sort. The plus is a little different. The plus indicates one or more occurrences. It means that there will be at least one instance of that character or characters immediately before the plus sign appearing. So BA plus will be BA, or BAA, or BAAA, and so on. B dot plus means at least one character after the B. Dot plus by itself would be any sequence of one or more characters. The question mark indicates 0 or 1 occurrences of whatever is immediately before it. It sort of implies that this character is optional. D question mark means either no D's or a single D. In square bracket 0-9 question mark means that there will be either a single digit or no digit at all. In square brackets cap A-Z question mark means 0 or any character that is not a capital letter. In square brackets capital A dash capital Z, little a dash little z, and then a question mark means either 0 letters or exactly 1 letter. While traditionally repetition in regular expressions meant an indefinite repetition, in more recent versions you can actually include an actual range in which it will appear. You see it here, B followed by an open brace, 2 comma 5, close brace, would match up to BB, BBB, BBBB, and BBBBB, either 2, 3, 4, or 5 Bs. The minimum or maximum value can be omitted. So CA with 5 in braces matches up to a C followed by A. CA and in braces 2 comma will match up to CAA, CAAA, CAAA, and so on. If there are no numbers inside the braces, but just a comma, then you can have as many C's and many A's as you would want. Many of the operators that we have spoken about match up to only a particular character before the operator. So for example, in the case of AB asterisk C, it'll match up to AC, ABC, ABBC, ABBBC, and so on. Whereas if I put parentheses around the AB and then the asterisk, then I'll get C, or ABC, or ABABC, and so on.